Right, coming up next, we have the next run ready to go, and it is Driver San Francisco by Jgorham110. He's doing the any percent run, so I'm going to pass it over to him, and yeah, see you after the run.
All right. So I'm pretty sure we transitioned over.
Yep.
All right, sounds good then. So I guess let's go ahead and just get right into the game. So Driver San Francisco is, Driver San Francisco. You drive in San Francisco, surprisingly. But yeah, so I guess, yeah, let's just go ahead and get ready. So whenever you're ready to start the timer, I'm ready to go.
I'm ready when you are.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, go. Perfect. So right now, I just gotta skip some cutscenes. So just waiting for the game to load. Sorry, no story for y'all.
So where are we headed? The overpass on 13th. As good a spot as any. You realize once he's locked away, you'll need something new to obsess about, right? Baseball, stamp collecting. Jones, can it? I mean, when was the last time you went to a movie? Or took a girl to a movie? Seriously, Jones, I appreciate what you're trying. But not now, alright?
So, okay, here's a good question that's already been asked. The reason why I'm streaming on the PS3 version is because I don't have a PC copy, and my school that I'm at right now does not allow emulating or, downloading of any type of stuff like that, so I can't really play the game on PC for right now.
40 Adam 30 heading east on Fremont in pursuit of Jericho, requesting backup now. I should have listened to you. Damn, I was an asshole. We can argue about who was the bigger asshole
So,
we catch that bastard.
Otherwise, yes, I would be streaming on the PC, and I would have a much better time. Yeah, it's just waiting until I finish college, and then I can get the game on PC, and then we'll be all good from there. Jericho having fun times.
Yeah, that was the plan. Hey, you went down that...
Nice. Gotta love when we do that.
This is 40 Adam 30.
Love
Backup now.
downloading stuff on computers that are not ours. No repercussion there. So I find it really weird playing the game without music, because the soundtrack for the game is very good, and it actually helps immerse into the world, so it's just like, huh.
I know where he went.
All units in the vicinity of Fillmore, we need urgent ambulance escort. Critical RTA. Please respond.
Hey, ignore it.
Yeah, right here would be playing music, and now it's just silent. It's just game. It's funny.
You hear that? Hear what? Seriously, man, you okay? Fine.
gonna say you can blame copyright law for that one.
I am going to blame copyright law for this whole game because I'm pretty sure that's the reason why Ubisoft doesn't want this game on the market.
Probably is. You're probably not far off. It's a weird one as well because the game's been out. Funnily enough, this actually comes. I didn't think about this when I planned the marathon day for this, but this comes literally just off the back of Driver San Francisco celebrating its 10th anniversary.
It is actually. So yeah, no. It's good that this ironically happens because it's basically to celebrate the 10 years of San Francisco. So cool.
Yeah, happy birthday, San Francisco.
10 years old. I'm still older than you.
It's weird as well, like thinking back to it, because the first Driver's 22 years old. Driver 2 is 21, because it came out a year after. Driver 3 is, I think it's, what was it, 2002, 2003 when that came out, so 18, 19 years old, I think.
Yeah.
Oh no, 2000, or maybe 2004, so it's more like 16 years, 17 years.
Yeah.
Parallel Lines was 15 years old this year. San Francisco is 10.
So just a bunch of anniversaries all coming together.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I mean, Ubisoft, how they released them, I guess they can just say that they didn't realise the timing of them all.
Yeah, most likely. What special mechanic?
Closest thing we've got to anniversaries now. Probably. Ooh, I don't know actually. I don't know what the next one would be. Probably Drive 1 turning 25, I guess.
Yeah. Well, they'll still be speedrunning these games by then, so.
That's true. They're not going to stop us from doing that.
Exactly.
I mean, closest thing we've got to the next Driver game in the series is... I mean, I know there's all the spin-offs and all the extra titles, but the Driver Syndicate's the closest thing we've got to a new one, isn't it?
Yes. I think so.
Which, for those that haven't played the Driver Syndicate, it's basically... Think of it as Driver, but instead of it being based on one particular game, you can put any Driver game into it and it'll work, in a way. And there's no gunplay either, it's more... Well, not the gunplay, it's none of that, it's all the... Here's a car, here's a road, here's some cops, ta-da! It's literally just like the old Driver games.
Neat.
Keep it down, buddy. Just drive the cab.
Yeah, it's sad what happened to the series because from what I've heard, Watch Dogs is supposed to be Driver before it changed to Watch Dogs, so it was just a weird transition.
Yeah, it is a weird one. I've heard a lot about this one. I always think, is that true? Is that not true? But then Ubisoft's got the IP, so wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, that's what it is. So okay, so there's a question in the chat. Can you explain the mechanic? Okay, the mechanic for this game is called Shift. Basically, to make a long story short, I can possess people that are driving vehicles. That's really it.
Interesting answer.
I mean, it's not wrong, it's just...
Tanner's now an exorcist.
Yes, he is.
It's like, instead of the devil being possessed... instead of you being possessed by the devil, it's Tanner and his driving skill.
Yep. You become a better driver. You become the wheelman.
Literally. I mean, in the first Driver, it gives it where you are the wheelman. This one actually puts you firmly in the driving seat.
Yep. Also, I just did something that I've never done before. That jump, where you have to, jump before you do the turns. kind of almost skipped it.
Boy, this is fun. Are you
It was
Yeah,
weird.
got it bang on. That was near enough. No, I wouldn't say frame perfect, but that was pretty much perfect timing.
I know. I'm kind of impressed by myself by that. Oh. Driving a Ford GT, a decent car. Apparently, fun fact about myself. Apparently, I'm somehow related to the Ford family. Have no idea how, but I am. So it's cool, I guess.
It's a pretty cool claim to fame.
I guess so.
Hey, do you reckon it
And
floats?
so,
Sir.
all right, time to do some new strats. Kind
Let's
of.
say that last line. Hey, do you think it floats?
Obviously, it's obviously a boat in disguise. Like it's from SpongeBob, all right. It's a boat car.
Body. I've got to try and find.
I'm not gonna lie. If someone said to me if I was test driving a car and the guy who's driving it turns around and goes, "Hey, do you reckon it floats?" I'd be like, "No, no, 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 no." The same as he does. I'd have the same reaction.
I would too.
So I'd probably go, "Well, there's only one way to find out."
Yep, there we go. Yes, there's a major difference between running this game and running it on PC between PS3 as well. So in the shift mode on PC, you can use the mouse to move around, which is a lot faster.
All right, come on, Tanner. Pick a car, stop a bad guy. Just need one vehicle. Anything. Ram that guy up.
Now that's how to catch a fella.
So yeah, the reason why I want to get PC is because you can traverse this portion, the shift mode, a lot faster.
Jones. Hey, Jones. You won't believe it. So you talk.
No, I've definitely said this before, but I can agree with Duck in chat saying about the dialogue in this game being amazing.
Oh, definitely. There are so many iconic lines in this game that I always just repeat when I'm just sitting at school. Just like,
I think Jones has got one where he's one of the main bad guys, and it's like she'll turn up again. He's like, "In my dreams, if nowhere else."
in my dreams, if nowhere else. Yeah.
Capable of hitting a moving target from a chopper with an RPG.
Oh, it's like what is it? Where he says he's like, "From where I'm sat," he said, give me like a couple of years." He said, "We'll be sat there on a beach, drinking cocktails on the back of some fancy boat or something." He's like, that's funny. From where I'm sat, I can see warm beers and doing paperwork. He's like, "Let me dream, damn it."
Yeah. Jones is my favorite character for dialogue. For strat-wise,
Start from scratch.
let's see. There is some strats that we'll be using
Probably
in a few minutes that will basically be used throughout the whole game.
where he is.
It's called RAM cancel. It's better to be seen than to explain, but basically I can cancel a RAM and keep the speed up. Another good strat that I'm still trying to learn to use properly is shift turn, which when you're turning, you slide a lot, but if you shift at a certain like couple frames and then go back in, the car will stop shifting, and you'll instantly go straight from the turn.
As usual, you're doing it all wrong, Mom.
So the shift turn is a lot difficult to understand for myself to get, because usually it works and usually it doesn't, so it's just like a guessing game on if you're gonna get it or not. Alright. So, even though we bought that car, we're not going to be using it for this activity,
What else is going on?
but Semi-recently, the community for San Francisco speedruns have found a cool strat for this activity, actually. And it's crazy. It'll blow your guys' mind. You ready? Because, like, it even blew my mind. So we're gonna go in, gonna do all the stuff, let it count down, and we're just gonna quit. We don't need to do it. Alright, let's continue on. So, yeah, no activities for us. Only that one dare, and then its rest is just city missions. So, crazy, right? It's a good time saver, too. It's about a minute. He's just being real. Alright. Alright, Oldsmobile. Let's see what you can do. Not bad.
Things ain't going as planned.
Bus.
Okay, strap your...
Alright, so now we're just gonna basically quote-unquote kill these people just to win a race. Because of money.
We're not quite there yet.
So what I don't like about this game is that it does this neat thing called rubber banding. So when you're not controlling the car for a race or whatever mission you're doing, the AI will rubber band and basically become twice as fast, and its controlling becomes like enhanced. So like this car up here, it is speeding along. And it's just crazy. So let's go on ahead and take control of this car and see if we can ram. Okay.
We're in first. My work is done.
All right. That is definitely a vehicle we could take, or I guess not, so we'll take this one. Is the amount of damage you deal to the racer random? I actually have no clue. It feels like it's random, but I guess it just depends on speed and where you're hitting, I guess.
Take a ride, any ride.
What?
So I can affect the car in different ways.
What inspired you to kill racers? Dude, whatever inspires anyone, it's money. Like,
Let's give that another
whatever can get you money, you'll do it. So, I'm not surprised.
Who needs nitrous?
So, earlier in the marathon, there's, that one mission where you have to scare that dude. Well, here's again.
I'm billing your parents for this, Craig. This isn't funny, Craig. Let's just slow down and whoa.
Perfect.
Whoa.
That should instantly get that heart going.
Now, pull over on the right here, please, Craig.
There's still time on the clock, and I want my money's worth.
Please, I'm too young. Inside, I'm still young.
How about a discount on those lessons?
Oh,
No, you haven't seen a shift turn just yet.
never. I have my dignity.
Go on a bit.
There you go. That was easy, wasn't it?
Oh, another good strategy that I use every so often here is that shifting during dialogue skips the dialogue. So if for some reason you want to skip amazing dialogue, you can.
We got no film permit for this street, Marie. Let's get to the agreed location.
Yeah. Ready to put the car in carnage?
Do you know something I don't?
Just keep your camera rolling, Jeff.
It's Jack. And this better be good.
Will it be good? We'll see.
Here we go. Speeding cars are where it's at, so keep your eyes peeled.
So, we need to go fast. We need a fast car. That's kind of rare, actually, to see in El Dorado. Wow. That's not a fast car. That's the same exact car. There we go.
Not quite Bonneville Flats, but good enough for cable.
We got our speed freak. Come on, give me some tire smoke.
Tire smoke. Love it.
Drifting's cool, but I want to see cars colliding head on.
My brother, let us put our differences aside, just for today.
And sorry, no time for happy families.
Just outside the zone.
Just a little head-on collision. Nothing terminal, just enough to entertain. I'll just do a little hello. Nothing serious.
That was a head-on collision, excuse me. Okay. Guess trucks are not the way to go. Huh. Well, I'm learning something new about this mission. It sucks. Okay. We'll wait for these guys and then go. There we go.
Today, another airbag.
That usually never happens. So that's great.
What do you think?
I love it, but I want more.
If you say so.
This is how you normally drive in San Francisco, by the way. I am perfectly simulating what it's like to drive here.
Bag is a big jump.
Promise me.
Just the place. All right, who wants to jump their way into the big
I think it's quite a realistic representation of San Francisco, because there is quite a lot of bumps and stuff in jumps and things.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
All I gotta do is
So,
Piper with some cops and make 'em jump through some hoops.
excuse me while I drive my Beetle, the best car in the game.
Try and give me a life until my birthday?
Obviously.
Go say, for a Volkswagen Beetle versus a Dodge Charger. This is a fair match.
Oh yeah. I mean, to be honest, the Beetle has really good handling. It's just really slow. So, to be honest, it isn't that bad of a car.
That's a wrap, and I smell awards. Best early evening low budget.
And yeah, Jag is just like chilling, you know. Oh, who cares that you're driving and flying at the same time? As long as we get our film of crazy drivers, we're okay. All right.
Move this car, Darius. If the cops grab us, I'm looking at 5 years.
That'd be a real tragedy for the rest of San Francisco.
All right. So this is where you'll be starting to see some shift turning happening. So just be aware that it can happen in this mission if the cops are very stubborn.
So positive. Darius, are you on something? Cause you talking like you swallowed more than a top.
Can't take
Like that.
Ordell for too long.
So all you have to do is when you're turning, shift, and then it'll transition over, and you'll lose the slickness.
Why the cop always gotta be there just as it's going down? It's like I'm cursed.
Ordell, believe me.
God damn it.
Bye bye. It always disorients the cops. It's great.
You're doing good, Darius.
Yeah, it's kind of like an artificial handbrake that immediately gets traction.
Now get us where we're going. And quick. Man, you're chewing up our
Calm down, we're right here. Dude's all like, come on.
Trying to work his way up Jericho's organization? I can't let this opportunity slip by. I'm gonna have to help him any way I can.
Alright. Usually that mission's a make or break early in the run, because if you don't lose those cops, you just lose a lot of time. Now we learn RAM, which we'll start using RAM glitch actually in the next mission.
Pick a card, John. Let it all go. How? Wham, bam, thank you, man. No harm in a little more practice. So, I'm not a one-trick pony.
Q. Off to a story mission. Now you know you're in Tanner's mind because, you know, his car just popped into existence.
Something crazy with that guy, and you'll get your proof. Now, where'd that jackass go?
Bro, just tell her you were with me, you drank too much, and you crashed at my place. She'll never find out.
Never find out what?
Yeah, that's right. This is...
Check that out, Jones. Who? Jones. It's my new name for you.
Holy crap, man. That guy's a complete maniac.
I'm the complete maniac.
Don't play me, man.
You got a tip off, right? What's he pumping? PCP?
Unbelievable. Okay, what if he pisses off the cops?
He's already pissing me off.
I mean other cops. Watch. Watch this, Jones.
I'm telling you, you just jumped a freaking car over a truck.
I did? Oh, we better find a cop and turn ourselves in.
What? No.
Obviously, the car disappeared.
It was the responsible thing to do.
You're bringing the whole precinct down on top of us.
You're right. What was I thinking? Hold tight.
So this is RAM canceling. So what happens during this strat, I can hold RAM, let go, and right when I let go is shift. I keep the speed of the RAM without having the slowdown.
Yes, we're losing them. Dude, we made it.
Yeah, and I bet they won't be able to trace us, like with the plate, the make. See that?
So, yeah,
Not him.
it's pretty cool.
What? John, my mama could have told you that was going to attract some heat. Give it up, man.
Right. $50 says he's hooked to a tow truck before they catch him.
Whatever, man. It's your money.
This is madness. What's got into you?
Trust me, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
What the hell was that?
Crunch.
That was a crash. You want to go again? Wait a couple minutes, then punch me in the face as hard as you can.
Well, I didn't get punched, so I'm okay.
Previously on...
Nope, you won't see what happened previously. See, right here, again, if I had it on PC, I can just use my mouse and it would like scroll fast, like really fast. So, in the last mission, what we were doing was just basically trying to prove Jones that we can do shifting and control other people. That's basically what we were doing.
This is Sarah Allen.
I hear you, Sarah. You at City Hall?
I was by the plaza when they grabbed me.
Public place.
There you go, balls.
Hang in there, Sarah. We're on our way.
Ooh, traffic not being good today.
Oh. Ooh. If you're gonna hurl, do it out the window.
Woo! That was actually a pretty good jump.
I don't know. The sound's changed. Like going through a short tunnel.
Or an underpass. We're coming, Sarah.
Okay, Sarah, where are you now?
I heard a bunch of police sirens. I don't...
No, there's nothing been called in. Maybe ambulance sirens. City hospital's closed.
Good call.
Can you still hear me?
I'm checking you in. Perfect.
Gotta put myself in her place.
What are you?
Jones, I'm trying to focus.
And we need to focus on the lady in the damn trunk.
I am.
We.
Son of a bitch, I'm in. Truck.
Cool. So, what I find funny is that I don't... So, with the story of how John is talking, he doesn't see the cutscene that we see when it's shifting between characters. Because if he did, he would know exactly where to go. So, it's just weird. Also, thank you, Tinker.
Damsel in distress. Well, come on, then, Captain Fantastic. Where is she?
Because, like, this cutscene right here, apparently he doesn't see that. So, it's interesting.
Downtown. She's definitely downtown.
Right.
It's gonna take me a while to get used to all the crazy psychic stuff.
Just gotta keep going. Will my way back to her.
Whoosh.
Come on, Sarah.
Well, I don't have to deal with that crash. Yeah, and hopefully it didn't, because I'm pretty sure it turned me around. Nope, we're good.
She's right here, damn it. Somewhere off this road. I saw tables like a cafe.
So another shot that I'm doing is just ramming off the ramp. And so it makes it basically you can just drive faster. It does exactly like GTA. It's so great. Totally not annoying. Alright, time to ram. Perfect. Give me the Cadillac. Ah, what are you doing? Ah, doesn't matter.
Well done.
Why, thank you.
Tanner, well, zombie Tanner was blocking my way.
Chemist. Why is that ringing alarm bells? But we've got a partial description on the kid.
Funny how it's like, how did you find me? It's like, you don't want to know.
Wait a minute. How did you know exactly every point and way that I knew where I was? Magic.
Yeah, magic.
Magic.
That's the only answer.
So I know you don't have to shift into the marked vehicle on the PC version, apparently, because I tried doing that with this version and it got instantly angry and failed the mission on purpose. Oh wait, I need to stop. We'll launch the oncoming traffic so it won't hurt her. So, yeah, otherwise I would totally be doing that. Damn PS3 version being the unsuperior version. So right now I'm just letting the getaway get away because it's faster to let it go instead of trying to take him. So, because we literally don't need we don't need willpower whatsoever anymore. So, we're gonna do another fast strat that was recently found. We don't actually have to follow this path whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm sure you've got a reputation.
So for right now, we will follow the path, but in a bit, you'll see that we don't need to follow it. Woo! Alright, we don't have to take that turn.
Only a weird question, but have you got a favourite mission for this game?
I do have a favorite mission. It's called Frozen. It happens within 2 hours of the game. You basically drive around San Francisco. That's, you know, frozen in time, and you just follow this ambulance to not die. And so I just like the aesthetic that, you know, the world gets cold and it's very blue, and the story behind it is that Tanner's going into cardiac arrest, and you're basically driving to survive. So
I don't mind would be probably. I'd say probably the one where you've got like 4 cars that are stolen or something.
Yeah, It's for Charity is also really good. Yeah, It's for Charity is a really good one too. Ooh, hey, that AI is learning. I don't like that. It decided to not move whatsoever. It knew I was coming. Get it. Get it together, Marcel. Perfect.
Another happy ending.
It's time to stop. Hey,
what are you doing? You're breaking the car.
You're right. I gotta keep the cars intact so the price keeps up.
Vortex mentioned something before in the chat, and I thought that was quite funny.
Yeah.
Where he's like, well, technically, shouldn't this game be set 6 months after Driver 3 is finished, which was supposedly like around 2006? If that's the case, then there shouldn't be cars that are newer than 2006, but clearly there's cars that are 2008 and 09 in this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure the Giulietta, the Alfa Romeo Giulietta was like 2009.
See,
same with the Camaro, so...
Yeah, so, like I get the, you know, Tanner could dream up cars, but in the last mission, Tanner's not in a coma anymore, and he's still driving a Camaro, so...
Ironic, the car that you just got, the first car you shift into is a Camaro.
Yeah.
Like, that's ironic.
Oh, I see, Marcel. No, we steal it from the auction.
Scratch one. Who's up next? Oh, that always feels...
That's just, I mean, anyone that's probably not played it will probably actually know that the car is supposed to be a 007 ripoff. There's no doubt about it. No, even if you've never played a 007, you don't even know who James Bond is. I'm pretty sure that sticks out like a sore thumb as a reference.
Oh, definitely.
Actually, I say about favourite missions, the one that's got everybody's attention, especially recently with the games that are either first person or third person. It's like, there is actually a game that has second person. The one where you drive the car.
Yeah, the target.
Look from the other perspective. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's also a really good one. I like the mechanic of second person in it. My only issue is that the thing that I like to show off about that mission ruins, you know, speedruns because it fails the mission and you have to restart. Also, what are you doing? Why would you do that? So usually when I'm doing a run that, you know, is not good, I'll usually just break the game with that mission because the camera is very finicky in second person. So it glitches the game out so badly that the Hummer itself will start doing flips in terminal plane.
I do remember hearing that if you turn around before you get to a certain point, that you can just drive forever.
Yep.
In that camera view.
Mm-hmm. If you turn around right before the mission starts the countdown, you're able to explore San Francisco in second person view. Yeah, ruining the mission is my favorite part too. Yeah, actually, I'm surprised it was that fast.
Okay, what's the deal? Tip is there's a suspect vehicle matching the description in Midtown. In your Grace Cathedral.
Wham! And we almost got up to speed. Exactly, yeah, that's why this game got a little bit more popular, is because of Nick Robinson. His video on second person view was actually really good. And he also made a partition for Ubisoft to see, but I don't know if it has been seen by Ubisoft to bring back San Francisco onto the market. But it would be great. It would be real great.
I have had a bit of a think about this recently, which is that if San Francisco was to be remade, it would be, I say remade, remastered, sorry. I think it would be a good idea because they could easily bring the graphics up a notch.
Yep, and then,
and they could actually make it look a bit less, because I think the game's aged quite well for 10 years old, but I also think it has a bit of this, like, Gaussian blur effect.
Yeah.
Speed, where it makes it look a bit bad. Like, don't get me wrong, for the 8th generation that this came out, or 9th, or whatever generation it was, when it originally released, it did look really good, and I still think the character design and the cutscenes really stand up, even by today's standards. And that says a lot for a game that's 10 years old.
It does. So yeah,
I think if they remastered it, it would be a good idea, because the Gaussian blur that they've got, as good as an effect as it is, it kind of ruins the graphics a little bit. But it works as well. You know, you obviously get that sense of speed. It's pretty good.
Yeah. If somehow, some way this game got remastered, remade, or whatever, you bet your butt I will be playing the heck out of it. This game was my childhood for a good bit. When it came out, we still had a Blockbuster in town, and I saw this game and I was like, hey, I have the first driver for the PS1, and I remember the case looking very similar to San Francisco, so I was like, ooh, let me get this. And I got it for the 360, played it for the 3 days that we had for rental, and boom, now look where I am. I found this game in a random flea market, and now I speedrun the heck out of it.
It's one of them as well where I think, I mean, Vortex did a video the other day about it, and it was to do with the 10th anniversary, and he was saying like what his first thoughts about it were when it was first hyped up and stuff like that, and he wasn't too hyped about it, and I said, well, when I remember seeing the trailer, I wasn't too hyped about it, but when I saw it at E3 for the first time, I thought it looked really cool. Like the concept, the design of it, I thought it looked amazing.
Yeah.
And as the years went by, like the year or so went by after E3 and they were developing it, it eventually released in September, and I was really looking forward to it. And then, I don't know, like I played the game through, played the story through, quite enjoyed it, and then there was something about like the multiplayer as well that was really cool, because Driver never had multiplayer up until, well, Driver 2 did, but and I think maybe 76, possibly, I don't know, but it was like the first Driver game that had multiplayer in about 20 years or something. Well, not 20 years, because it's not even been that long, but like 10, 15 years or so.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's something about it, like on this one, for example, there's a co-op mode you can do, where you and a friend can do split screen, you can race head to head through checkpoints and stuff. There's so many like unique ways of playing the game, and you can even just mess about in this game.
Yeah, you can.
Like, that's amazing on its own.
Yeah, so like my favorite thing about this is that you can get whatever car you feel like driving and go. Doesn't matter. And so, and like certain cars have like Easter eggs. The DeLorean in this game actually has a Back to the Future reference that leads to Driver 1. So if you actually drive fast enough to 88 miles an hour for like a couple seconds, you'll unlock the mission where you basically do the checklist from one of the previous Driver games. It's really great.
If they're in the database, they'll be flagged.
I mean, I do remember one thing about this game, which was they had what was it? So on that was it, on the multiplayer. It was quite funny because I remember seeing, what was it? I remember seeing so we're in the multiplayer lobby, and in the free roam thing, it's pretty fun because you can just sit there. And what we used to do was we used to let Tanner's car drive about, and we put like 6 cars right in front of Tanner's car. And oh, it was funny as anything, because the thing is, for those that don't know in multiplayer, what you can actually do is if you try and stop Tanner's car, it gets a lot worse, because Tanner's car has infinity mass. So you can try and stop it as hard as you can, but every time you do, you just go flying. Like, it'll hit you at, I think me and my mate got like 2 or 3 tankers lined up, and it was like, right, okay, hit us lot. So he whacked us all, and we all went flying, not all the way across the map, but at 100 miles an hour, sideways, and near enough wrecked instantly. It's just fun. It's just something to pass the time. We just got bored. It was like, oh, why not? Let's try and stop Tanner's car.
Yeah, no, that's what's funny about this game, is that it has so much scripted stuff that you can mess around with it, and it just creates strange things. So, okay, so Ghost, any percent world record. What do you want to know about it? Oops. There we go.
A red SUV, and it's stolen.
Car's riding low too, sir.
Very heavy cargo. Could be we found our platinum. Okay, what do we
No
I
vehicle.
think he's asking about what the record is.
Okay, so the record is, I believe, 236. Not by me, it's by another runner. Matic, I think is how you say his name. If I pronounce that wrong, but I'm sorry. So,
halfway there? Now to get everything.
Yep. 236.06.
yes. Yeah, he plays the game much better than I do. That's why he has the road record. But basically, his strats are very similar to mine type of situation. So, but if you have like really specific world record based runs, you can ask him. So.
Where the hell did these guys come from? Damn SUV must have a
So he's also he's second on the New Game Plus. The New Game Plus is about 20 minutes faster, because you'll have anything that's unlocked, which is always a big help when you've got a massive, like the boost bar that Jay's using right now. It's only small, but when you can upgrade it all the time, and it's the same thing as, like, if you do New Game Plus, you've got a really long boost bar that lasts for like 10 seconds or something, or 20 seconds instead of about 2.
Yeah, no, it's crazy the difference for New Game Plus for that bar. It's alone, because like right now, what I'm holding for the RAM, it's almost depleted for me. It would be barely a third, basically a third of it gone. So it's crazy. And there's also certain things that don't trigger for like the tutorial portions. So it's like, yeah, New Game Plus has some interesting stuff that make it obviously faster. Oh, I know, right? And just don't mind me as I drift a truck around a corner and actually surprisingly keep it under control. Now all we need to do is just drive that said truck into space, and we'll out Fast and the Furious, the Fast and the Furious franchise. Let's see if it's so the road record for New Game Plus is 2 hours and 17 minutes, so it's more of roughly 20 minutes faster than 10.
Alright, I got the hang of this. So time to raise my game. Literally. Oh man, this is a buzz.
Oops, just a little too far. Alright. Every single time when I speedrun myself, I have my splits happening, and I split every time I start a mission, so I always put my hand on the spacebar when I start a mission, and I'm like trying to do that.
a 1-2 punch. Okay, half the team is in good shape, and half needs the odds tipped in their favor. Okay, Richmond Racing are doing well enough. Maybe just make it stick. 2 plates spinning, and they're both out in front.
So I actually don't know what this Corvette is doing. It's being scared apparently, and there it goes. Now it decides to know what it's supposed to do. Ah, almost enough. So taxi. Got it.
Death by taxi. Always a fun way to go.
Oh, definitely. Your fee is up.
Yeah. you didn't pay your ticket last time.
It's
Now
coming
you gotta
back
pay the hard way. Well, it's like one of them crappy B movies, you know, like Rubber, where it's like the killer tire that kills people.
Oh, Rubber, yeah. So, yeah, so right there when I was trying to turn, you saw that I tried shifting and getting back in immediately. That's what I was trying to do, was the shift turn, but it wouldn't want to activate, so I just had to improvise by ramming and then immediately letting go. So... Okay, so yeah, in Nick's video, when he had the bus block the race, and it caused the AI racers to stop and he passed by, we'll never do that, because for me, for my strategy, I like to end the race as fast as possible by destroying all the racers. Excuse me? Oh. Okay, that's fair. I do like that scene too. It's pretty funny that you're able to do that.
Step it up. All right, I think I've had enough of you. Strap in and brace. Nobody terrorizes this city. You understand?
Yeah, nobody. Not a single person terrorizes this city. Without my permission first. Paranoid. Don't you ever feel paranoid? Like someone's watching you? I do. But that's okay. That means someone's actually watching. Alright, you're gonna see some cool jazzy stuff. Whew. So, fun fact about this game right here, for the music-wise, the paranoid sound that usually plays when you're on the road doesn't play when the music is off because it's sound. And I flipped the car. Oh, yeah, I do that to skip dialogue, so it goes instantly to the end game. Yeah, the crash cutscene, not dialogue. Aw, come on. There we go. We got enough speed, right? Almost 200 miles an hour? Nah, I think we can go faster.
So this was your plan? Assassinate?
It's okay, Sam. I do that too.
Oh, real precise. Bravo.
Cool.
Words fail me, man. Thanks, I guess.
Hey, no problem. Enjoy.
Enjoy all the TV dinners and stuff like that. I actually haven't listened to that dialogue in a long time, so I actually don't know what he says anymore. Alright, here's another strat that was actually found a little while ago.
There's a tow truck waiting for us around the... No bad
So this mission, you're supposed to basically protect the truck. But I'm gonna I'll explain it later. It'll make more sense. It's with you and your uncanny ability to flip a car, because flipping is great. It's what makes things fun.
You're kidding me, right?
Whoa, right on cue. We've got bad guys.
Oh man, we're a big fat sitting duck. Hell, I'm locked into this now, so I might as well enjoy it.
That's the spirit. Better a brawler than a bellyacher, right?
Damn straight. Lucky it's not our truck.
Excuse me, Camaro. Whoa there.
This isn't over.
So, okay. So, when you shift, when there's a timer, the timer actually slows down. So, to keep this mission from going, since it's timed, and you have to let the time run out, you stay in car as long as you can.
Huh, wasn't expecting that. Bam! Ugh, more of them. I didn't realize San Fran had so many hoods for hire.
Don't worry, I'll be flipping my car multiple times here too, so... Ooh.
Ready to party?
I told you, location shoot first, then maybe party after.
Man, going to a party with a taxi driver? That sounds like a fun time. Yeah, so when I usually miss, then I switch to a car.
I let you drive, so you do what I say.
Alright.
Your eyes on the city, pal.
That's not how that works, Tanner, but sure, we'll go with that. Woo. Cops are
Famous last words. No! No, shift.
Yeah. No! Bye.
Lines minutes before disaster.
Boom! Classic takedown.
God, this game don't half make you laugh at times.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's for them perfectly timed scream moments, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Bam! And stay down.
Okay. So yeah, the AI actually is really good here. It knows how to dodge around traffic for me to not be able to hit them. So that's a little annoying, but whatever. And then you die. Cool.
No one's getting their hands on that truck in a hurry. Time to get back on Jericho's trail.
So yeah, with that mission, you want to stay in a vehicle as long as possible so that the timer stays ticking down as fast as it can tick down. Because shifting likes to be slow.
Find this Haynes kid. Him and his partner do lunch up by Golden Gate Park. Gotta show off his new wheel.
Let's go spoil his appetite. If we can connect Jericho with this heist, then we know he definitely hasn't blown town.
Which means he's got a good reason to stick around.
Which means we can start to close the nest.
Good old drifting.
How did they get to Haynes over there?
The guy's a complete nobody. Never achieved nothing. A sack full of Benjamins has an effect on losers like that.
You sure he's gonna be near the bridge?
All I know is he likes to pick a quiet spot around here to fill his face.
That's gotta be our man.
That is our man.
You're sure throwing some serious green around, Haynes.
Bye, Zombie Tanner.
Aunt died, left me a bundle.
Come on, Haynes, you can tell me. You were in on the platinum heist, right?
That's bull. Where'd you get off saying that?
Well, if that's the way you want to play it. Buckle up, Buttercup. This is gonna get scary.
Buttercup. Yeah.
Whoa! Well, calm down, man.
You're gonna tell me everything.
What the hell is wrong with you? Come on, man. You can take my lunch.
I don't want your lunch, Dennis.
That's coming out of my paycheck.
Your paycheck.
Dennis, I already know you bought this with dirty money.
Are you insane? We're gonna die.
All you have to do is talk.
Imagine paying for a car. I mean, yeah, paying cars. Do that. Do legal things.
Well, Haynes is an asshole, but he's got the info.
You're losing them. You're a legend.
Cool, I didn't have to do the ram.
So, Layla.
So we're just gonna hold this and drive.
She was
Get really cool camera.
kind of foreign looking. She's probably the one who wants me dead.
I helped you, Haynes.
There we go.
You helped me. Who was Layla gonna sell it to?
Man,
Who was Layla gonna sell it to?
Layla got the platinum job. Jericho plans on using
Maybe
How the hell
it
did
was
you
to
do
herself. Double the money.
Up until this game, I had no idea that you could actually use platinum.
I'm same with you on that. Cause, you know, the only time I've heard platinum was for the PlayStation trophies. I thought it was just some made-up thing until I took chemistry. It's great.
Like it's like Driver San Francisco is more like Breaking Bad when it introduces platinum.
Oh, I know, right?
It's like, yeah, Mr. White, science,
Science, man!
minerals.
Yeah!
I have to admit, after seeing this is the most destructive a Volkswagen Volt could actually be, and also a Volkswagen van
Yep.
one down?
from the 1960s.
Yep. So, right there, when you pass the truck and the flames are like engulfing the screen, the frame just dropped to like 2 frames per second for a couple seconds. It's great. It just decides, hey, I don't want to work. Where are we in the story? We're still in the coma. Actually, still, yes, we're still in the coma, but right now we're trying to crack down on Jericho's plans. So we're trying to find out everything that he's trying to, you know, quote unquote, buy. So
2 tankers and 1 of me. I beat worse.
here's a destructive Volkswagen bus.
Oh, it's Tanner. Two down, 1 to go. Stopped in their tracks.
Let's go.
Check in with Jones.
Okay. So, stop their plan from using ammonia.
Jericho's trying to make hydrogen cyanide, enough to take out half of the Bay Area.
Oh no.
Maybe it's time to call in some favors. See if we can't get Krug released on a technicality.
Krug.
Bug his car, see where that takes him.
Hey there. Oh, yeah, no, the bus decided. Yep, I still need to do my routes. It's my job. Ah, yes, Krug. It ain't pronounced Krug, it's Krug. Come on.
Race, meet John Tanner. Cat, meet pigeons.
Is it Carl Krug? I can never remember.
Yes, actually, I believe it's Carl Krug.
Krug.
It's Krug, not Crude.
I do remember one thing about it where it's like, he's talking to him about something, isn't he? Talking to Jericho about something.
Yeah, so during the mission you'll hear Krug talk to Jericho trying to get back into the operation heist thing that they're doing. And that mission is just like, hey, so like Jericho does not care for anyone but himself. So
Typical Jericho.
Hey man, whatever gets the business done.
When I say blow stuff up, I mean blow stuff up. Okay then.
Oh, okay.
This isn't about my day. This day is all yours.
God, I'm not gonna lie, if my boss was like that, I'd be like, nah.
We need that lead, man.
Yeah, at some point, yeah. Get out of the way.
God, what's he called? John and his brother.
Yeah, June and June brother. I don't think they ever really say the brother's name, and if they do, it's some dialogue that I skip. Oh, Ayamu. It's June and Ayamu.
What's he called?
Yes. So we control June.
And he's like, go on, what's he say? He's like, come on, John Tanner. He's like, what did you just say? He's like, I mean, come on, June, we can win this. It's like, huh.
Can we pick it up?
I always forget what a whiner you are.
Got him. Nice. That was actually a pretty good hit from swerving that the beetle. Ah, this mission with the hoe. I don't like this chick. She's horrible. Now, sadly, there's no way to get rid of the cops in this mission because every time you reach 5 seconds of losing them, it spawns more cops. Oh, it did that. So, a horrible thing that RAM Cancel does is that if you do it wrong, you actually slow down, and it puts you at a halt. It's the worst thing.
Are you cut out for this?
For you, babe, I could move mountains.
Soren, you are the sweetest.
I'm not gonna lie, there's another bit of great dialogue at the end of this mission.
Yeah. Pretty much every mission has great dialogue, so...
It's like, who's that? That's my boss. I've got something to tell you. That's my boss. We're leaving you, and I need the money.
Soren, I have to tell the truth. That's Richard, my boss. I love him, and I'm leaving you, and then the money is blamed on you. What?
You're that guy, you're like, what the fuck?
Just the way he says, what? Oh. Okay.
The sadness in his voice.
Gotta deal with
Yeah.
the cops before I can go meet that mysterious stranger.
Come on. So, the H3 Hummer, the H3 Hummer is a very weird car to control in this game because it actually has suspension. But the problem with the suspension is that it's broken to an extent to where it likes to flip without even trying. So, like, right here, I will flip this car most indefinitely. Oh, I didn't. Well, never mind. Suspension work.
If I'm not mistaken as well for this game, there's actually a piece of hidden dialogue which you can't activate normally, and it was, I think, Vortex or somebody found it.
Oh, neat.
And it's Tanner talking to his girlfriend or wife or something. It's like, wait, Tanner has a wife? Or girlfriend or something?
Whoa. That's weird.
But there's no, like, you know the two faces that show up on the top corners, normally? When two characters are talking, the faces show?
Yeah.
So Tanner's there, and then there's a black figure. There's no, like, facial features.
Huh.
But... You know, it's like there's just somebody who's just sat there in the corner, and they're talking back and forward.
That's interesting.
It's so weird, because they're talking, it's like, I forget what she says to him, but it's a woman's voice, and it's like, you know, you never like this, or I don't know what she says, but it's supposedly Tanner and his wife. So I was like, when the hell was Tanner married, or girlfriend even? I was like, I didn't know he had another partner.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. Huh.
But it was never in the final game. It's only when you dig through, I think it was game code or something, you actually found it out.
Interesting.
It would have been interesting though to hear that John's actually got a girlfriend or partner, wife, whatever.
Yeah, that would be pretty interesting.
Like, ooh.
Yeah.
Because that would actually be the first time anything's been heard about in regards to her.
Very.
I want you to do what I say. You're going to drive toward where we'll make the exchange. Stay off the main roads. If you can't keep out
I don't have the money, Jack. I love that reaction.
Oh, I can't believe this. Alright, we got 3 minutes, and he's not tagging us. How do we do that? Hit and run. Wait, what?
Yeah, his reaction. Wait, what?
I took a different route. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to improvise now.
Oh, thank God. Still good, Toby.
Look, I'm God.
I like it's like, I'm God.
Oh, so...
Nah, you're not.
Sonic.exe, is that you? God, that also brings me back.
It reminds me of Groundhog Day. How do you know all this? I'm a god.
Yeah.
It'd be like, if you're God, can you walk on water? I didn't think so neither.
Well, different kind of God, you know?
I can walk on water, but it isn't like actual water. What do you mean? I drive a boat. Does that count?
Whew, that truck got a little close for my liking.
This is it, gentlemen. I'll be in the lobby.
I'm not the God. I don't think.
Money, I'll bring the boy out. You have 3 minutes. Be there.
Is he gone?
Gone? Alright, where's money? Is it his bag? I don't have the money, Jack.
I don't believe this. Okay.
I don't have the money, Jack.
I've got 3 minutes to bring the cops to storm the building and get your kid back. How do we get the cops to follow us? Hit and run.
I like Duck's reaction. I'm not the God, I don't think.
Okay, here we go. Is this gonna work? There's one more cop.
It's just like, I forget, have we already had the mission with the the guy in the Corvette who's like drugged out of his head or something? He's like, why do we keep going round and round and round and round and round?
Not yet. We're getting there. We're close. Oh my god, the cops. Ooh.
These cops clearly don't like Audis, do they?
No.
It's funny, in most films that involve a car, it's always an Audi. I always think, what, did Audi just win the lottery for car films now?
Yes. They just know how to advertise their cars. They're just that good.
I mean, just think about this for a second. iRobot, which is supposedly set like 30 years in the future when there's robots, and what's the only car on the road? A friggin' Audi.
Yeah.
You couldn't write this.
Okay.
The worst bit is, as well, is that Tesla's apparently got some AI bot thing.
Yeah, the Tesla
in
bot.
Real life.
Yeah.
And all I did, because it was on, I think it was IGN that posted the article, so I just went, hang on a minute, I've seen this one before. Somebody get Will Smith on the phone quick.
Will Smith actually reacted to that post with him staring very, I guess, intensely from the movie iRobot. It was great.
Alright, who the hell is this? Santa Claus.
Real frickin'
Ah, yeah, that's right.
Kathy on.
My
Is there
favorite.
anything you need? Go on.
So, Ghost asked what my favorite car is. It's the DMC DeLorean 12 in real life. In the game, it's Tanner's car, because I just love the design and the handling of it.
The
But,
good thing is, I would probably go about the same, actually. I'd say the same. Exactly the same.
yeah.
But I probably wouldn't say the DeLorean was my favourite. Okay, I'm going to be quite biased with this one, but I quite like the Dodge Viper.
Whoever you
That-
are, we have
I wonder what makes you biased about that.
Yeah.
I guess it's just a coincidence, you know?
I'm monitoring your every move.
No, I don't know. I mean, I find a lot of the cars fun to drive, to be honest.
Same.
Some of them, I mean, like the muscle cars definitely have the oversteer factor in them, which I quite like.
Careless. Come on, John. You sure Leo can... If I don't keep that truck moving, it's gonna blow...
The Ford Mustang GT, I can respect that. That one's also pretty fun to drive.
It has to be somewhere safe.
no
Both in game and in real life.
blows.
I'm working on that.
So, a pretty good fact about myself. In high school, I worked as a mechanic for 2 years. So, I was able to, quote-unquote, test drive cars by driving them into the garage bay. And, you know, every so often we'll have some pretty neat cars come in. Like a Ford Mustang GT and a Tesla 3. And, yeah, it was pretty cool.
Drive that truck fast enough?
Are you crazy?
I can agree with that point, so.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure. The Viper is a bad car in the game. I quite like it a lot in real life, but yeah, in this game it's quite hard to
No,
drive.
yeah. In this game, there's other games that have the Viper in it, and like it's so horrible. One game that I have in mind, Forza Horizon 4, the Viper is like the worst car that I've ever driven. It's so weird.
Ah, shoot. I just remembered. We have to drive under a truck.
Love that. Oh wait, I just remembered. We have to drive under a truck.
Wait, what? I'm waiting for an explanation.
Could have been nasty.
Believe me, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Yeah, Hot Pursuit 010. Yeah. That one is actually pretty good, and I didn't want to do this, so we're going to be holding this down.
Without Jericho, he's nobody. And it's pronounced Krug, not Krug.
Krug blew the ammonia job. What makes you think Jericho's gonna take his call?
This is the only lead we got. How about we see where it takes
That's
us?
Krug, not Krug.
Okay, we're close enough.
Alright, now we just gotta follow Krug.
Stay on his
Something that I found during this mission is that I can skip dialogue by shifting, but it doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't give me advantage or disadvantage. It just exists.
I know. I caught a break. Tainted evidence. They couldn't hold me.
What did I tell you, man? It's Jericho.
Hey, shut up. I'm trying to listen.
Tainted evidence.
That's very convenient.
Listen, boss, I know how it looks, but you know me, right? I swear I ain't a rat.
You swear. What next, Carl? Cross your heart, hope to die.
I ain't a rat. Listen, that ammonia job, someone squealed. Because it was like every car in the city was an undercover cop. They were waiting for us.
What makes you think I need you?
I'm a good soldier, boss. Loyal.
You're muscle, Krug. You're disposable.
You're making a mistake, man. You are making
I'll be honest, I really like the conversation between Krug and what's he called? Jericho.
Yeah.
Great. Jericho's cutting him off.
Krug's desperate. He'll try again.
Better be right.
Carl, it's
Yeah, 70 muscle cars are really great.
not convenient, man. Not when you owe me.
Don't get all sweaty, Ramon. You'll get your dues. I've been inside.
Not my problem. You've been avoiding your obligations, Carl. That ain't smart.
Whoa. Looks like
I love how he just ends this one with asshole right
Yeah.
at the end of it.
I don't give a rat's ass.
It's like, yeah, that's definitely the right thing to say when someone's trying to kill you.
Yeah, you know this man can kill you, so... Dialogue choice. What do you choose? I'm sorry, sir, I'll get you the money, or I'll get the money within a week. Or, asshole. Ah, yes. C, asshole. Best way to answer.
Brought this on yourself.
Asshole!
Sounds like Krug's in over his head.
Not our concern. Gotta protect Krug. Give him time to lead us to Jericho.
As much as I like Tanner's car, I have to admit there's something about the real car that is painful.
Yeah.
It's very slow. I mean, it's a 70s muscle car, so it's kind of to be expected, but that's not to say it's a bad car. It's still good. It's just one of them.
Let's roll.
I want to see if I can get this one. Yes! Perfecto. That crunched.
Krug, you got a minute to convince me why I shouldn't rub you off the face of the earth.
About the ammonia. I know where we can get some more.
You think I'd be sitting around jerking off while you were inside?
Yes.
I got what I need.
You made the gas?
That's right, Carl.
You still need people, right? And I'm people.
Trustworthy people.
Hey, watch yourself. man.
Imagine
Too close.
what his answer would have been. It's like, I know we can get some more ammonia. Go on, the garden centre. Home Depot. Just casually selling it in big barrels of the stuff down at Home Depot. See? We get some more.
There we go. No. Let's just get some cats. They know how to find it. The dialogue has stopped. Lovely. Now we're just driving in silence.
That you brought the game.
Let's go! More ways to break it! Also, there's the Hummer that Layla's in that will later drive in the game. Just hiding in the background.
Time's up, Carl.
Why? You said I had a minute.
Goodbye, Carl.
Another cutscene you can't skip, sadly.
Jericho's cold, man. Doing that to one of his own.
Poor Krug, I mean Krug.
Dead. We've only got 2 leads. But if we can't trace the signal that detonated that car bomb, looks looks like all we've got for
Bye bye, Krug. Nice knowing you.
Not really. Salute to... Nope, can't salute. Gotta move. Collateral damage.
You know, someone's just waiting on standby just to go with. Now that's a lot of damage.
I am. I'm waiting.
Not too fast, no? Remember, Gilbert.
Who's gonna be the person that says it, I wonder?
Ah, Sam was first.
Hey, Sam, you win the consolation prize.
Your prize? Passion.
Say, Jones, Jericho can do it too. I don't know who he's gonna control or where he really is.
Then get us the hell out of here.
Now this bit, I have to admit, when I first encountered this mission, this was a friggin' game changer. It's like, oh yeah, crap, Tanner can actually now get Jericho to get, well, sorry, Jericho can now attack Tanner in the same way. It's like, oh no.
Oh dear God, this changes everything.
Good God, my roast is ruined. But maybe, what if I do use the shift and supply it as my own?
Quietly devilish, Jericho. Tanner! What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just practicing my shifts on the windowsill. Go and join me.
I see. Well, carry on then.
You're practicing shift at this part of San Francisco at this time of year, deliberately right in golden San Francisco. Yes. May I see it? No.
Okay. Well, well, Jericho, I have to say, you shift a mean shift.
No, you just do. Jericho, the car's exploded again. No, mother, it's just the shift feature.
Help! Help!
Getting way too much fun out of this. See more of the tankers on fire. There you go.
Tanner, the tankers are on fire.
God, the ammonia tank is about to explode.
Oh God. Shift hams is what we can call this. Oh God.
Damn, man, if Jericho can do your thing too.
Also, Ghost has said he likes the Aston Martin cars, particularly the DB9. He says, but have you seen the Aston Martin 177?
I have. I have not driven it though, but I have seen it.
Weird thing is about that car, the first and only time I've really driven it in a racing game was probably Test Drive Unlimited 2.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Or Forza Horizon, I think.
Yeah.
It's not really in many games these days. Well, it probably is, I've just not noticed, but, well, it's in Hot Pursuit 2010. I know that. It's one of the cop cars, I think.
Yes.
Cool car.
Just look at that. The whole Bay Area.
Speaking of cop cars, we get to drive one. No lights. We're too cool for lights.
See, this for me will always go down as the definitive version of an American cop car.
Oh yeah, the Crown Victoria.
Crown Vic.
Yeah.
I mean, there was actually one for sale in the UK not that long ago. I don't know how much the guy wanted, and it was a police one as well. It was on police livery and everything. I was like, oh my god.
Whoa.
Must have got it imported or something.
That's gotta be. Depends on what the police badge, like the police number on the top and all of its markings were.
I mean, I guess it is illegal to do a paint job that looks like a police car, isn't it? for obvious reasons, because you don't want to you're not allowed to imitate law enforcement, I guess.
Yeah, so you're not allowed to impersonate an officer whatsoever. So having a Crown Victoria disguised as that, yeah, no, that's illegal.
I was going to say, whatever number he's got, it's got to be a legit one.
Right?
Friggin' hope, anyway.
I would hope so too.
Otherwise, that guy's in trouble.
Well, as long as you didn't do any deal with him, you're a-okay.
No.
I'm actually...
I'm going to see if I can find that car now.
Okay.
Every citizen is just a vigilante waiting to happen.
Don't mind me, as I'm just taking every citizen's car and trying to destroy some big trucks.
Well, there's one in Germany.
Whoa.
That's cool.
Germany, you say? Alright.
And it's actually got the police livery on it as well.
Oh, nice.
But I don't know, let me have a look. I need to have a look at like what the actual city it's from. It's hard to tell from the picture.
You
checked under the car.
Hard to say. I don't know. I actually don't know. There's one that's Clearwater.
Yeah, Sam. Yeah, I've found that out through the activity actually. That you start off in the tutorial. If you shift out right when the race starts, you can't shift back into the vehicle, and it soft locks the game. It's great.
Who looks ready to cause some havoc out there?
Oh, well, that's not a great start. Uh-oh.
Also, just whilst we're on the subject of stuff, I just want to quickly take a quick minute just to mention, for those that are still currently watching and have been from the start or have been watching for like the last hour or so, thank you all for tuning in so far, and yeah, we hope to put on a good show for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
You never know, there might be a part 3 in the future.
I'm hoping for it. What did you just say to me?
That's never gonna go down well. Hit the gas, Darius, hit the gas!
Ooh, this Lambo is horrible to drive.
See, that's something that kind of threw me off with the supercars. Like, there's supercars, but they all drive the same.
Yeah.
So at 200 miles an hour, the car's sliding all over the place. It's like, this is not how a supercar should be.
Nope.
Death by Impala, here we go.
Yep. There we go! So, surprisingly enough, with that mission, we skipped a cop trigger. So, we saved some time by doing that. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Anything fast and low. Hell, anything low will do. Gonna take my head off trying to drive under a rig in this thing.
I like how that's like, yeah, okay, anything fast and low. You're in a car that's pretty fast.
Nice and low. This should do nicely.
Yep. Funny enough, a taxi can actually fit under those. Even though the game says no.
Man, 2 years as undercover cops and we never pulled off anything like that.
This boss hope a bitch.
Oh man, we're screwed.
No, we're not. I know a guy guy who knows a guy, so hang tight. Gonna have to get up high and shift real quick to catch all these bombs before they detonate.
No, we're not. I know a guy who knows a guy.
As we're crashing and burning to death and flying, you know, just casually saying, "Yep, no guy."
You're right. Color was not so good.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop all those.
I like how the truck just keeps honking even though there's supposedly not anyone in there.
Also, that guy's never going to be heard from again because he's stuck under a truck now.
Yep. Come on, Abris. You small car. Let's see.
You actually, can you actually change into the trucks?
No, the game makes.
Not let you?
Yeah, the game doesn't let you.
That would be quite interesting. It'd be like, right, how am I going to defuse this one? I'm driving the damn thing.
Yeah. Just, you know, stop the truck and then let every other car in the streets just get under it. Boom.
Also, I'm with Ghost. I think I'd do the same.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely.
I'd probably buy the one that you're driving now, the CTR, although I think that was the 911, so I can't remember the friggin' model number, actually.
I don't know.
A weird model number. They all have weird numbers. It's like 992, 997, 996,
Yeah.
998.
Yeah, something
I don't
like
know
that.
which one's which. I'm like, it's a 911, the night is 911, that one.
Yeah.
Or maybe an early 2000s turbo. Probably have one of those.
Yeah, that one's a good one.
I've never warmed to Porsches that much, but yeah, for some weird reason, like the last couple of years, I'm like, I like them old 911s a lot.
I've had my fill.
Drive. Back into the taxi.
Okay, let's open her up.
Let's not. I didn't make sacrifices.
So this taxi driver's now like, whoa, how did they get under here?
Wait, why am I stuck? I can't move. Oh.
We've arrived. Where are we? We've got a bomb. I've no idea where we are, and I've no idea how I got here, but we're here.
Sounds good to me.
This is kind of one of them, how the hell did you get there? Believe me, ask me no questions and I shall tell you no lies.
Exactly. Anyways, here's your mission of the man who got bit by the spider.
Is this the one where is it poisoned or something? I forget what he's actually got.
He's
drugged or something, isn't he?
Yeah, all I know is that a spider bit him and now he's dying.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's like, can we keep all these squirrels? Or something, I forget what the line is.
That is basically that. Look at all these squirrels, can we keep them?
Yeah, it's like, right Sam, we've made it to the hostel. Woo! Can we keep all these squirrels?
I think you got a very funny haircut.
That time.
So, surprisingly enough, I hate the Corvette in this game. It controls like absolute garbage. It has low to no traction whatsoever, so you slide everywhere.
Small as a bean, with a mean streak a mile wide.
Which makes getting the drift points a piece of cake.
True, but when you do something like that and lose control, it's hard to get back up and going.
So much satisfying about sliding cars in this game, because even though some of them are worse to drift than others, there's a lot of satisfaction going around the corner and power sliding round.
Yeah, I will give you that. It is great.
The problem is that, like we were saying before though, like you have a supercar or whatever, a hypercar even. Well, I don't think there is any of them in this game. The supercars, and they're all doing 200 miles an hour, and they're drifting at 200. It's like, no, this shouldn't be a thing. But it is.
Yeah.
Just try it, Mrs. Balloonhead. I'm not afraid to pop you. Just see if I'm
Balloon head. Go fist him. So, Sam, how does it feel to be bit by a spider?
No, Sam, it's the hospital we're going to. The hospital.
It's funny that we have someone in the community named Sam, and there's also a character in the game named Sam, so now we can just make the connection. Boom.
Well, uh-oh. Sounds like got to answer this carefully now. He's like, how do I answer this question?
I have no clue. Yeah,
Right,
that's...
Sam, you gotta be right. Hey, can we keep all these squirrels? There's the part.
Yep, and guess what? We go to a mission that has a Corvette! Back-to-back Corvettes, let's not go. I really don't like the Corvette.
Just gonna borrow it for a while. Deep cover work, huh? Yeah, that's the idea. He's not close enough to Jericho to blow my cover. I might be able to figure out what they're doing.
The problem's gonna be getting Jericho's people to trust Ordell.
Once he's driving like I do, they're gonna need to get to Ordell's car.
Right on top.
Better than that is Ordell.
I'm not trying to impress you, partner.
The car was upside down, oh my god.
What do you want, Odell?
Why are you wasting me on kid stuff, sweetheart? I'm the best damn wheelman in this city.
We'll see. Can you use a GPS?
Nope.
I have to.
Prove yourself.
GPSs are hard to use, sorry. I just drive with my mind. Wade Wilson will be proud.
Odell, call me sweetheart again and I'll string you up by the balls.
I'll bear that in mind, honey.
I keep thinking it was Wade Wilson. I'm like, oh yeah, Deadpool.
Yeah. Maximum effort.
That's pretty, yeah, pretty much. Maximum effort. Have you seen this man?
Just watch me.
All right, Odell.
We're going to see the professor. Which one, McAvoy or Stewart? These timelines are so confusing. I could quote that film all day. It's too good.
Same.
Ryan Reynolds is brilliant in that film.
Yeah.
I was supposed to watch it the other day and I didn't. I'm like, oh.
Aw.
I need to go back and watch it again. It just, there's too many lines to quote from it.
Very.
Ever seen 127 Hours? Spoiler alert. It's like, are you there, God? It's me, Margaret. It's like, oh, that's it. When he first encounters, oh, what's he called? I can't remember what it's called. Big metal guy.
Colossus.
Colossus, yeah. He's like, besides, nobody's getting hurt. Guy just drops down from behind off a billboard. Like, that guy was already up here when I got here.
Yeah. Ah, yeah, Detective Pikachu. I forgot that Ryan Reynolds voices Pikachu in that one. It's great.
If anyone's not seen that Free Guy yet, go and watch it. That's fun.
Oh, I need to.
I wouldn't say it's a funny film, but it does have Reynolds' charm in it from Deadpool. It's like putting Reynolds in a video game.
Yeah.
I know Deadpool has a video game, but you get the idea.
Yeah. Here's my favorite mission.
There we go. You blowing air like a big old asshole.
You're blowing hot air like a goddamn boner. Yeah, I like the aesthetic of this mission. Just everything's blue. It's cold. It just feels weird, but in a good-ish way.
What really freaks me out on this mission, I say freaks me out, it always throws me off, is when, in a minute, when the cars start disappearing, you can actually drive through them. I'm like, ah, I don't want to look, and you can just drive through.
Yeah.
Whoa, following this ambulance.
It's like a rush of blood.
Oh man, it's starting to drag. Whew, this is more like it.
How does this ambulance have peak turning? It should be flipping.
Same as Initial D, I guess.
Ah, yes. It has that physics.
Guy's got what's he called? He drives the
Toyota AE86.
Yeah, what's he called?
I
can't remember his name.
I don't remember.
God, I cannot remember his name.
Yeah.
Somebody in chat could probably tell me.
Probably.
That guy. This is the bit that freaks me out.
Right, asshole. Let's see you get away from me now.
Jeff. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, Jeff.
I don't know. The Toyota 86, he's driving this ambulance.
Yep.
It's on the tip of my tongue and I can't think. Never mind. It'll come to me later when I'm not thinking.
Exactly.
Also, that I have to admit, that cracks me up. It goes on 2 wheels every time it goes around that frigging corner.
Oh yeah, it just decides, yep. Driving like a true driver.
That.
Yeah, he's just a true driver.
4-ton vehicle casually goes on 2 wheels and gets it back under control. Bollocks.
Don't you ever just casually drive through an ambulance because you can?
I'm not losing it.
I'm gonna say it, and then Jericho somehow hits that.
Big ol' asshole.
It's called a brain fart.
Oh yeah, now that ambulance will drive on 2 wheels every single time it takes a big turn. It's great. Great. Class Group B. This mission I'm not too fond of.
They're in more trouble than when I met them.
I think it was intentional.
Not good. Need to get my boys moving up.
Come on, give me a car. Any car. To ram these guys off the road.
With a little tinkering, my boys can cut to the front.
Right here. An opponent has retired. Break, 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 break.
So just casually blocking the road like you do.
Yeah.
Let's see you try and get through this.
Still in the mix.
So let's mix things up.
Quit cruising, dude.
Quit cruising, dude.
I turned my back for 2 seconds and you boys are in bed with Jericho?
You boys?
John, if you got a way out of this, tell me. Jericho owns every race in the city. We don't have a choice.
Oh, damn it.
Come on!
You're driving okay, but could you maybe give an extra, say, 10%?
Because you asked so nicely. Let's see what we got.
This would be easier if there were no other cars in the race.
Could you give an extra 10%? Well, maybe if you ask nicely. Okay.
Ram!
I do like the Group B cars.
I do too.
A lot of people like these as well because of how dangerous rallying was back in the 80s.
Yeah.
The weird thing is, cars nowadays are extremely quick. They're actually quicker than back in these days. And yet, somehow they look worse. That's not a dig at like modern rally these days, but it kind of is like that. It really do be like that.
Mm-hmm.
I hate slamming into stop.
Well, I slammed into him so you can, you know, get rid of a racer. What do you want me to do?
No!
We're still in this one.
It's alright, all you gotta do is give him a nudge up the backside. Ta-da! Yeah, we're still in this one. I know we are, I've just not nudged him yet.
Oh, he did a tricky.
What's left? There's nothing left of that car now.
I know.
Come on now.
Oh, he's gonna have a very bad day.
I know, I'm trying to give him a very bad day. There we go. Oh, Jesus criminy.
What did you call me? John.
There we go.
We're winning, John.
What did you just call me?
John?
I meant
John, it's your name, bro.
right? Okay. That car decided just to fly, you know? It was great.
You're going down, Foghorn. Sorry, Bubba.
I'm putting crack onto on top of you. Then I'm gonna stop you myself.
World's Scariest Police Chases, Part 2.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It just cops to the real crime, and that redneck dirtbag. Who you talking to, Bubba? Praying to God. Oh, I love that quote. You praying to God.
Imagine if this was on World's Scariest Police Chases.
I believe
This
it.
trucker's going the wrong way, but he doesn't like that, and neither do the police. They decide to stop him, but they can't.
The truck is armored. It's unstoppable.
When the truck was stopped, the guy was just sat there talking to himself. This has never been seen before.
But when we found out later on in the race of the whole pursuit, it turns out he wasn't the only trucker.
By a cruel twist of fate, 2 truckers got stopped at the same time.
It turns out they had beef, and that beef wasn't made for eating.
I don't know why, but I know we was talking about iRobot before.
Mm-hmm.
I always think of, what's it called? I always say the one quote from that film, which is, "There is no way my luck is that bad." Oh, hell no.
Double-crossing thief guy.
Double-crossing thief guy.
It's time to end this.
Oops. Hairbrain ass.
Gil, yesterday I nearly got him too.
Look, I'm sorry, Bubba. You hear me?
Now how powerful is this thing, buddy? The cops are...
There we go. Just apparently he killed himself, so I guess that works. Ah, here's your other mission, Viper. Here's the charity one.
Yeah, nice. I've been waiting for those.
Yee.
Let's get these cars into the police trucks.
That's a lot of police cars? Nah, that wasn't enough. We needed like triple the amount.
Nice ride. Now to take it back home.
Yeah, Marcel time! Let's... Woo.
Sam knows what time it is.
Yep. It could be a burnout
Just
game,
give up
but...
the car, Marcel.
Oh, no, I know, I see what you mean. No, we're giving from the auction. Woo! Riding on top of a tanker. Best time.
Oh, wow. That was a lucky landing if ever I saw one.
Alright, so back when I did the last marathon I did with this game, I found a pretty neat, not so cool glitch. If you go fast enough with that Porsche into the trailer, the Porsche will clip through the trailer and you'll get stuck. It's great.
Hey, who are those guys?
Those guys! Get it together, Marcel! It's time to stop!
Sorry, Mac, I got other plans.
It's Raul! Oh, come on.
Nasty Mind EB5, what a car.
Yeah.
Tell you what, they definitely knew how to make them back in the 60s, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it, why do most modern cars look crap and older stuff looks nice?
It's
because they had actual designs in mind. Nowadays they all look the same, or bubble cars or electric rubbish.
That's because of aerodynamics and, you know, mileage type of stuff. So the way the cars are designed now, it's to help improve mileage and, you know, be faster and agile and stuff. That's the reason why a lot of them are very similar now.
Go say you buy an Audi, you're pretty much buying the same car all the time.
Basically, the only difference is the engine and suspensions here and there, but still.
That bit of dialogue is just said. Then he's like, "What did you do to this car? It's halfway to the mug." Well, I said go to Spielitz, but Joe wanted to pin it through the hood first.
What did I do? I told you to take it straight to the freeway on 101, but y'all had to pimp it through the hood.
It's just like, look in the mirror, Holmes.
Right on his cash money. Oh, yay, I got the quote. I'm happy. Your mom's cash money.
I like how that's not even Tanner saying that properly. It's still coming out that your mom is cash money. It's like, oh, okay.
We need more ramps, trucks, man. That wasn't enough.
I'm still waiting for someone to do 100% of this game, like, as in the whole thing in one go. I think that would probably take hours. I'd probably put it in at like the 5 or 6 hour mark, give or take.
Actually, surprisingly enough, 100% is actually infinite amount of time. So the reason for that is because there are certain missions that the only way to complete them is by beating your personal best from beforehand. So you can only do the run so much times, and the worst thing about it is actually the survival mission that you unlock at the end of the game. You have to beat your time of survival. The problem is you can only go so many times. So right now for my survival time, it's like 4 minutes. I can't beat that. That was based off of luck. So, like, the issue with doing 100% is that you have to beat yourself. And yes, that is a speedrun type of thing, but there's so many missions that are based off of that, it's physically impossible to do.
Weird, because I've got 100%. If we're talking true 100%, then I guess that would make sense.
That's
100% just doing all of the dares once.
Yeah.
I think, and the challenges, beating all challenges once and stuff. But you have to beat like a certain time and stuff.
Yeah, and sometimes that time becomes your personal best time instead of the gold time.
It's like the survival mode. I think the original target is to beat 1 minute.
Yeah, but
so you could just stop it at like 1 minute 1 second. And it's like, yeah, okay, you beat that event, even though it says no, come back and do it again.
Yeah, because it would do that. It's crazy, but it also, if you want to do 100%, you have to get all the movie tokens as well, and that's just, which is fine. But yeah, I could look into routing for it, but I don't know. It would be a lot, but I can try figuring it out. But yeah, I think if we ignore personal best times and just look at the timer for the game itself, then yeah, it would be possible.
It depends as well, because I know like some of them are really difficult.
Very.
Yeah. So you would really have to root the game as well because, well, to be honest, like there's tokens and stuff that you can collect. Like, for example, you've collected a few tokens in this mission.
Mm-hmm.
So you could take probably certain routes on missions and collect all tokens, so it saves you having to do it later, providing you've got a fast enough car to do it.
Yeah. So it's definitely something that if I ever want to do, I would have to do it during a time when I'm not busy with work and school. But believe me, it would be pretty fun to do.
I mean, to be fair, it's like in Burnout Paradise. There's the Big Surf Island part of the map. And to get 100% on that, you have to beat everything on the island offline first, and then
online.
You've got the online part of the mission, online part of the game, which is 25%.
That's enough of you.
Okay.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, it's okay if they hit the van. The van can take about 5 hits, so I'm not too worried.
I don't even think he did it, the van, did he?
It did not.
I don't like it.
Nah. It was getting close, but I made sure it didn't.
But then... disaster strikes.
Ah, no, not disaster.
It's like some off Top Gear. Meanwhile.
Oh no. Anyways.
Oh no. Anyway.
Double tick down. Let's go.
There's gotta be more where he came from.
God, them cars are so fragile.
I know. I love it. No. No. Okay, go ahead. Just no. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Have fun.
That's the one, yeah. Great news! What? Bad news! What? The Dacia Sandero, it's been delayed again. Oh no! Anyway. I can't remember what it was, but it was, I think it was Clarkson saying, he's like, tune in next week where I'm going to present the show while gently cupping James's scrotum.
Yeah.
And at which point he's like, oh, give me a minute, I'm going to have trouble shifting that. He's like, you're going to have trouble.
Cops are here. Now, I'm pretty sure these cars are made out of, like, aluminum. Man, like, just crunch, and it instantly done.
Also, them Black Crows or whatever they are.
Yeah, they exist in this game. They're, like, basically the subconscious telling Tanner where to go. It's weird. Alright, watch this cool stuff. Woo. Ah, Pacer, why?
You're waiting for what exactly?
Your
I'm not
face.
mistaken, I know The Escapist was one of the missions, but this was one that always got me when... I think this was on a demo as well.
I don't know. I don't like this mission though. This mission kind of sucks.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Just drive there? Oh, jeez. Do you have a magic wand?
You have to tell me how the cops knew where to find you.
No, I don't. Drift, drift, drift. Cool.
I have to admit, this guy that's here in particular, I don't like this guy at all.
Oh yeah,
Like,
no.
no, I don't. I don't have to tell you where the cops knew where to find me.
Ah, the Alfa Romero.
Just keep going.
Oh, they better have their seatbelts on.
Just keep going.
Give them credit. These cops are persistent.
How many of forgive me guys, but I'm deep undercover here and you're messing up my play.
Oh, they better have their seatbelts on. Give them credit.
I like how that tow truck didn't even have a choice in the matter. It's just cops was pushing him from behind. He's like, yep, I guess I'm part of this now.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Ooh, that was brutal.
I flipped over.
I didn't know. Oh, they better have their seatbelts on.
Yeah, this part has to be the worst trying to get rid of the cops here.
Yep.
First bit's not too bad, but this bit is just horrendous.
Forgive me guys, but I'm deep undercover here and you're messing up my play. One more of those and
Oh, they better have their seatbelts on.
yeah, we're losing.
Give them credit. These cops are persistent.
Yeah. Still doing your best. Yes. Time to do better.
Cool.
What now?
Yes, my uncanny ability to flip cars is great. It's beautiful.
I don't know what's come over you, Ordell, but keep it up. There's a job coming. Something big.
Ooh, something big. Ooh.
Understand?
Sure, I understand.
Trevor San Francisco moment. Yes.
Cordell's going places. Whether he likes it or not, I'm along for the ride.
Alright. Now we're getting somewhere.
Ordell's almost inside of Jericho's terrorist plot.
Mm-hmm.
Got a new face in town.
Yeah, Duck. Something big. Mmm.
Previously on drivers.
Nope, no previously for you guys.
I always like the previously bit on the game because I always think it's just like a 70s culture. It's like previously on da da da.
Yeah, I know. It just takes up too much time. You already know what's happening if you're playing the game.
Layla's with Ordell.
It's not too bad when you come back into the game though.
Yeah.
You're like, oh okay, yeah, I forgot what I was up to.
Mm-hmm. So, gonna be holding this again because I forgot you can't shift here.
Casually drive Ordell.
Also, this is the one if I'm thinking of, it's the target, isn't it? This one.
Yep, this is second-person view.
This is the one everybody bangs on about.
Yep.
Ordell, I need nothing but your best today.
Hey, there's the car.
Jericho's got a problem. He
Bye. That's kind of where we're supposed to go after, but oh well. Excuse me. Coming through. Don't mind me as I'm driving through traffic very fast.
We're close. Stay sharp.
Neat. We got some gifts happening here.
Stay close. Wait for my signal and then take him out. Lose him and I slit your throat.
Oh, darn. Not the throat. And there we go.
Huh, okay.
This new. Not a need to cops. Hope Jones called it in.
Damn. He's on to us.
Is he?
Definitely knows we're here.
Oh.
Stay with him. Where the hell is he taking us?
Woohoo. If it feels trippy for you to watch, how do you think it feels to drive the car? Ooh, hit the wall.
Looks like he's leading us somewhere.
I'm sure he's just panicking. Oh god. Yeah, the time limit, they're like don't care how good you are at the game. If you mess up once, it's over.
Like, I'm driving best as I can. Are you? Why don't I believe you? It's like, well, I'm here, but I'm also there. That's why.
Yeah.
Careful, Ordell, and stay with him. You're better than
Never heard of Jgorham110. He's a legend.
I run the Force, and how would you know that? You haven't heard of Tanner? He's a legend! It's terrible. It's so terrible.
Brilliant, but terrible.
Yes.
I remember seeing, I forget who it is, it might have been Vortex actually, I know he's in chat, but I remember seeing the video, unless it's the one, who's the guy again, the second person thing?
Yeah,
this. Drive backwards and it freaks it out or something.
Yeah.
You back him into a corner.
If you're here, who's in your body?
Well, no one.
Oh God, you mean Jericho?
Sit back and enjoy the show.
Not many people get to watch themselves die.
There's more than one cop in that car, Layla. Sorry, Jones, but I gotta borrow you for a while.
So this mission always gives me curiosity. What if Tanner shifts into Jericho when Jericho's in his body? That's always something I've wanted to see what would happen.
Having someone else at the wheel? I know about the bomb. You're a scumbag, but I never had you down as a terrorist.
You just don't get it, Pete. You got your eyes on the city when it should be on your own hide.
Woo!
What the hell's going on? Just hang on tight.
Jones's reaction now. Oh man, I feel violated.
Oh, I feel violated. Adele's gone, maybe even dead.
Jericho's on.
Chapter 7. Anything goes. Nope, no cutscene for you. Oh, here comes this race. I absolutely despise this race with a passion. But hey, it's the final chance we'll see, or the final time we'll see June and Ayamu.
These idiot Nakamura's, and all I do is make things worse. All right, let's get him out of this forever. Last place. I need to pull off a miracle. Let's see what this baby. Still some more work to be done. I need for you to trust me.
What?
Still more to do. Which car to do it with?
That car was driving backwards. That's cool.
Let's get this bucket of bull.
I bet even he was crapping himself going backwards then.
I bet.
It's like, what the hell's going on?
Gotta love when rubber banding works.
I was facing that way and now I'm facing that way. How the hell does that work?
I don't know, but it just works.
Okay, get ready for
Jericho money. That's how they got their hands on a Paginny.
They're in last. I'd better change the odds. Belt up and hang on. What?
I hate this way. It's always like one slither of health. It's like, come on.
And then they, like, for some reason, Yeah, and then they become like God mode, and they can able to like turn anywhere and everywhere, and it's.
This is going to be perfect. You, me,
I don't know what's happening there. We're not going to question it. We're going to move on.
That person's really no idea what's going on.
Nope. Bus. Nope, this is a van.
$200 miles an hour versus my truck.
Ah, they'll be fine, I think.
You've got a $250,000 sports car. I've got a truck. Let's see who wins.
Ah, it should be fine. The car will just phase through. It's just that fast. All right.
Okay. Who's up for a gentle head-on tap? A head-on collision? Oh well.
Here goes nothing.
Today's the day when I join the family crime business.
Oh, great. Well, strap yourself in.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that was a head-on, but
Safe driver bonus.
your career as an actor is floating.
there we go.
San Francisco.
Need some footage? Okay, who wants a speeding ticket?
Always good to catch up.
Let's see what this baby can do.
You. Now that's TV. Are there any
Hi there. Things might be about to get a little uncomfortable.
More uncomfortable. That surgeon already did a hatchet job on me. More cops are chasing.
I knew the San Francisco Crazies wouldn't let me down. That's a wrap.
Pleasure working with you.
This is just the beginning, Marie. The show's gonna be a hit. Now we gotta drive this pretty good McLaren SLR, which is obviously totally not a Mercedes-Benz at all.
I hate to have to do this, fellas. Okay, I'm not gonna enjoy this, fellas. I just got.
Man, I really took a liking to this car in the early 2000s. I still think it looks nice now.
Yeah.
Not a fan of the gull-wing doors, but the rest of it's quite nice.
Fair enough. Whew. No. If you obviously see to the bottom right, it says that it's a McLaren SLR. Definitely not a Mercedes-Benz.
But the funny thing is, it's got a Merc badge on the back of it.
I know, it's what's great about it.
Weird as well, because it's called Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren, but in this one it's like, oh, just call it McLaren SLR. It's like, no.
Nah, it's the McLaren. It obviously says it right there.
It's like, you're not going to call a Ferrari... Yeah, you're not going to call a Ferrari a Fiat something Ferrari 458 or whatever.
Yeah.
Unless they are actually called that, and I've just been pronouncing it wrong for the last, like, 20 years or so.
Apparently so.
Come on, fella, pick up.
Who are you calling?
Shh.
Don, listen. We got an eye on us, and we're hot property. I need you.
Gotta distract those cops.
Don't worry, Ghost, you're not wrong, it is a Merc, it's just... The game just decided, they just decided we'll just put it under a McLaren.
Yep.
I'm
gotta
not mistaken,
say,
this car was the result of Mercedes and McLaren working together, so...
yeah, so I mean, it's not wrong, it's just weird that they would call it the McLaren for the game files and all that, but still
It's
keep
like
the...
Honda and Acura, like the Honda NSX, you've got the Acura NSX.
Yeah.
It's the same car.
Exactly. Alright, last city mission. Then we got the 2 stories, and that's it.
These bad meds hit the streets. It says a lot that out of anyone... Okay, yeah, you've convinced me.
I have?
Yeah, let's go take those fake meds off the streets. Here we are. Here we go. Forget it.
I am forgetting it.
Nice, Devin. Satisfied yet?
Alright, ready for another car flip? Because I'm pretty sure this car will flip. Well, it didn't.
Here we go again.
Truck like last time.
Let's chase these predictable fake med-selling bastards and...
Bye. Have a beautiful time. Waste of money. You're right, it isn't.
Where were we? Taking delight in our work. A little caution, Mike.
Ron, you don't have to file accident reports.
You don't have to file accident reports anymore. Alright.
Oops. Seriously, forget it.
Give me smashing stuff over paperwork any day.
Yeah, it just gets better and better.
So, what's the plan? You know what? You look scared, friend.
Oh, I have a terrible feeling, Mike.
Oh, I just missed him. I wish this game that combined this game and Burnout. It would be pretty cool to see that game combined between each other. It would be pretty neat.
That's everything. I guess so. Happy with that? I'll be happy
Might be one of our catchphrase.
You better park that woe with me. Got a date with destiny. So get...
All right.
Nice grip.
Game had a little bit of a seizure.
40 Adam 30. Black and white's en route. Reported update on the APBU issued. Black Hummer seen heading west on Route 101.
Layla's a hands-on operator. It's...
We are approaching the end game. We're on the second to last mission.
No, this is our best chance to get her.
I did get the glitch. You're right. Oh, angry. Alright, I just gotta drive without shifting.
Black Hummer heading for Golden Gate Bridge, still on the 101. Your backup is en route.
Come on, Tanner, we gotta find her. You think I'm not trying? Ah, quit your whining. This ain't about your ego. Make it happen.
So there's this glitch where I can't shift whatsoever. So that's cool. Yeah.
She has to be here. Keep going, man. What choice do we have? Come on, let's put
Yeah, I know. I remember you telling me about that. That's funny. I see a warm beer and a night of pale and Mount Paperworks.
Let me dream, damn it. There she is. Take her out,
Damn.
John, and I don't mean to dinner.
No, it doesn't happen randomly. I caused it to happen. I shift when I hit the checkpoint when I wasn't supposed to. Gonna have to restart.
There she is.
Nope, still can't. That's right. Ah, sad days. Alright, I gotta figure out how to complete this mission. Why would you do that, game?
Oh, you're still worrying about the paint? That's different in my own car.
There we go. Cutscene time.
She's alive. Tailing these guys down the precinct, play some good cop, nasty cop.
Waste of time, Jones. This isn't her first rodeo. She'll give us nothing.
She might.
What? No, she won't.
But with Layla out of the way, Jericho will have to come out of hiding and deal with me himself.
Pew!
So, that's your big plan? Hang out and wait for Jericho to come after us.
Layla's off the street, but she won't talk.
Alright. Last mission. Even though it takes like 15 minutes to do. That's right. Come on. Yay. Game no work.
I was going to say to Ghost in chat, he said that Jones and the Driver 76 bots art sports a magnificent hairdo. Unfortunately, that isn't Jones, that is Slink.
Ooh.
Because Driver 76 and Parallel Lines tie into each other.
Yep.
They're pretty good games. I mean, you saw Parallel Lines before this. 76 is pretty good. If you play 76 then Parallel Lines, you'll see the resemblance. Don't do it the other way around, is what I'll say.
Yeah.
Unless you're not too asked about the story and character development, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Turn that damn radio off, please.
I'm gonna throw this thing out the window, I swear.
Thanks, Oldsmobile. You sped up real fast and then you stopped.
Everything's gonna be alright. You're gonna make it.
Yeah. We'll be there in about 30 seconds.
It will be magnificent. Magnificent.
What the hell is going on here? Have I finally lost it? Just keep going, John. Keep going. Stuck with my... Okay, I get it. Damn late night paperwork. I'm gonna wake up with my face stuck to the desk. Again.
Again. He's done it multiple times.
Okay, now I'm getting something.
The run will end after the end of this mission.
Way out of this. Man, this is starting to freak me out. Come on, John, hold it together. You can get out of this.
And now we're being chased.
Too many of them. Too exposed. I gotta head deeper into the city. Let the streets work for me.
Sure. Well, I don't know what else to say about how the run, when the run will end. It'll end at the end of this mission. It's just a very, very long mission.
I'm not gonna lie, this actually reminds me of the end of in Driver 3 when you have that truck fugitive mode thing, whatever it is, that killer truck mode.
Yeah.
Same feeling.
Yeah, no, yeah, I can definitely feel that. It ends when it stops. Yes, exactly.
Just gotta keep going.
All right. Ha!
God, I know this. This is what happened. I gotta change this somehow. I gotta.
Cool, cool. And then skip the cutscene, and we should be fighting Jericho now. Should be killing him. I think either this is the longest mission or the tutorial is.
For Christ's sake! I'm coming for you, Jericho. You hear me? Wake up in a hospital room, TV news, and I'm back here. I must be sedated.
We're losing him. I need a crash card in here, stat.
Keep fighting, John. Keep fighting. Leg itches. Scratch leg.
Hello, Tanner. You should be here. This
This is my head.
Always rules. Can't do this, can't do that.
I know what's happening. I know this is some kind of dream.
You know, it's not a dream. It's a coma. You'll die.
Let me get this straight. I've been living out the TV news in my head. I didn't fix anything. Still, doesn't make any sense.
Whoa! Whoa! He's throwing cars! Oh no! This changes everything. Whoa, now he's flying! That changes everything again! Oh, come on.
What the hell? I guess I'm stuck here.
Woo.
Gotta love infinite mass mode.
Right? It just keeps going. It doesn't stop.
I love how just trucks get pulverized, just like thrown. That's the worst one, when he starts throwing trucks. I'm like, oh no, no.
Yeah. Just, oh god, please. Oh.
Next comment, I want a yacht. I want deep sea fish in the goddamn yacht.
No, Sama, I want cocktails on the beach on my own goddamn on my own private goddamn island.
Jones wants all this as well, but unfortunately Tanner immediately puts him down. He's like, that's funny, because all I see is warm beer and a night doing paperwork.
Yeah.
But you and me, we got history.
We got history, girl.
Well, technically they do, because in Driver 2, he actually had a yellow and black car.
Yeah.
Well, the beta he did.
Yeah, that's fair.
And in the first one, actually, the first and the second game, so supposedly this car would have gone through the entire series, bar Driver 3, really. Why they never stuck with a yellow and black car? That would have been pretty good.
Yeah.
Because the bonus car in Driver 2 is the one that you would have drove in in Chicago. The beta has the Driver 1 car, and it's also on the cover art too.
Alright, time to throw cars at him.
Hang on a second. The highway in my head. Cars in my head. Jericho in my head. Okay, new rules. I'm throwing some goddamn
Oops.
cars too.
Got him.
The rules have changed, Jericho. You're in for a shock. I don't think there's a therapist throwing your toys around.
Bus.
Yeah, you enjoying my coma now?
Oops. Uh-oh. Ah, really? I'm gonna fail this mission. Awesome. Because I hit myself with the bus.
Hang on a second. Highway in my head. Cars in my head. Jericho in my head. Okay, new rules. I'm throwing some goddamn cars too.
Alright, so note to self. Don't hit myself with the bus.
The rules have changed, Jericho. You're in. Gotcha!
That didn't hit him, Tanner.
I can't punch my weight. I'm gonna be KO'd for good. Hey-o! Ah, you're going down, pal.
There.
Yeah, you enjoying my coma now? Nothing. Is that all you got, you sad son of a bitch? I
There we go.
I beat him. Now to beat death. Okay, John, wake up. Wake up, John, it's time.
It's like, now here comes the real plot twist.
Yep. It was a coma the whole time! Oh my god!
This plan isn't getting any smarter.
Law enforcement officials have once again repeated their call for all those remaining in the downtown area to evacuate immediately.
The only times we're actually in the real world are at the start and the end of the game.
Yep. And then for some reason you go back into the coma afterwards. Because you're able to play more of the game in the shifts.
Police officials have confirmed that a warning has been issued by escaped criminal Charles Jericho, but as of yet, he has made no demands.
Yes, this red Camaro is Jones's car.
Just receiving word that police bomb disposal teams are being withdrawn. We're being told to evacuate. This is... I can see a huge cloud of gas. It's taller than the buildings. Moving fast. We gotta move. A huge wall of gas coming down the street. Run!
Running. Why, in this case, I'm driving.
Static. Radio's dead. Why would poison gas block radio? Okay, still alive. It's not cyanide gas. It's a goddamn smokescreen. Why?
Scrapes.
Downtown? What the hell does Jericho want downtown? Convicts. It's a prison break. He's at the goddamn prison.
So, the fog's actually a smokescreen bomb. That's the whole point. It was to bail out this one dude in jail, so... Yeah. It's great.
Oh, you can run, asshole!
Jack, come in. You were right about the bomb. It was a cover for a prison break. Backup is en route. What's your position? Jack!
Old news, partner. I'm in pursuit. Selma, heading south. Jones? Jones?
It's a trap.
You feel that? Give it up, Jericho! Focus, John. Focus. Oof. What the hell?
Kaboom. So it was to basically evacuate everyone out of San Francisco so he can do the prison break.
Hurts, don't it?
What are you doing, bro? Because they're convicts, alright? They don't they don't deserve evacuation.
Take the hit, Jericho. Give up.
Yeah. Welcome to America. Yep.
I can just imagine that. Big tsunami's about to hit. Should we evacuate the prisoners? Nah, let's leave them there.
But sir, it's a giant bomb! So?
Yeah, there are all convicts in there anyway. We use the electric chair. It's fine. The bomb's not going to work, is it?
Ah, slow motion jump! Whoa! And, nice, I didn't flip the Camaro. I usually do.
Shot.
Oh yeah, it's the whole point of playing this game, right there.
Don't just get it right on the nose. 2 birds with 1 stone.
2 birds, 1 stone, nice.
John, come in, John Tanner. Emergency.
On the one hand, we do destroy a whole city. On the second hand, we don't have a population problem with convicts anymore. I see this as an absolute win.
This is a win-win situation right here.
By the book, John. We'll see.
We have a situation, and the situation is, well, we blow up the city, but we lose all the convicts. I see this as an absolute win.
Perfect. Just as we intended.
It's the end of the world. And what happened with the prisoners?
No.
They all died from natural disasters.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
Especially in this day and age, you can imagine politicians doing that. Some big bomb goes off in the prison. And nothing happens.
Sure. And get ready to time. And now.
GG.
Woo!
243.52.
Not bad, not bad. If I didn't have the glitch on the second to last mission and didn't fail on the last mission, I probably would have beaten personal bests. But so far, this is pretty good.
How far were you behind your personal best?
About 2 minutes.
Ooh.
So.
Not a lot in it then.
Yeah. No, we are not watching the cutscene credit. I have to go to work in like 1 minute ago.
In that case, we won't keep you then. In that case.
Nah, it's fine. I've rescheduled everything, so it's okay.
But I will say, for the record, thank you for doing that run, Jay. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, it's my pleasure.
I think after 10 years of this game, 10 year anniversary as well, I think that was well deserved and well timed as well.
Exactly. It was just meant to be.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to have a quick intermission over here, and what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to our next race, which is Redriver 2, or Red River 2, however you want to pronounce it. It's the any % war plus, so the full story, and it's going to be a race with the Survivor and Ricky, or Red Ricky as he's known. So we'll head into intermission, and we'll be back very shortly. See you soon.